Marcus Paine at the controls. Carol Pilon on the way. She's out there on the left wing, hanging on right now. I'll tell you what, right now she's up there with the best view in the house and with the world's greatest air conditioning system. They're doing about 90 miles an hour right about now. Those of you who have done that on a motorcycle, you know what I'm talking about. She also performed Wingwalking in the Fox feature presentation of Amelia, and has experience in dual Wingwalking, formation Wingwalking, nighttime pyro Wingwalking, and she simply excels at solo Wingwalking from the right. Marcus Paine at the controls. Carol Pilon out there on the left wing on the challenge truck. Here she is. Marcus Paine pulls back. Hanging on. That looks like a great ride, but I'll tell you what, I just don't have the guts to do that. I'd be screaming so loud I'd slow the airplane. She's out there in what's called a javelin strut. It's a piece that holds the distance. Out there on the wing, coming around from the left. Carol Pilon out there on the wing. And there's the rudder kick, the hammerhead stall turn. It's beautiful. Right at the top of that, you are weightless. 50 horsepower up front on this Super Stearman. Lovely sound of that propeller rapping as it slices through the air. The rumble you hear after it, that's the actual exhaust note. And Carol's going to have herself a good ride up here today. Looks like she's going to set up for the next class. Now the idea, one of the things that Carol has to do is she's got to let Marcus know when she's going to change positions on the aircraft. Because what happens is they pull the throttle back, ease the power up, and slow the airplane down. Here's Jerry McCart and Justin Lewis coming back after their little race. And from the right, airplane slows way down. Carol Pilon looks like she's getting ready to change positions. Marcus Paine's bringing it in. Let's keep an eye on her. Yep, she's on the move. She's standing on the wing. She is on the top wing. Carol Pilon is now on the top wing of that 450 horsepower Super Stearman. Hey, by the way, for those of you who are interested in getting autographs, you can get autographs in your programs. They will be over at the JCP&L tent, I believe, for autographs. You can go over there, talk to your favorite pilots and performers, and get their autograph in your book as well. Boy, that little PBS really screams. Meanwhile, off in the distance, on the top wing, with a fantastic view of the Greenwood Lake Airport, there's Carol Pilon coming around again. Marcus Paine at the controls here. Now Marcus is a native Alaskan. He's now living in Tucson, Arizona. Been flying for 30 years. Smoke is on, here they come. Oh, they're up high. Let's keep your eyes on this. Here's the pushover. We're going to build up a little bit of airspeed. Carol strapped to that top wing right now. Whoa, baby. Wait a second. Coming around. My. remember one important thing when you're wing walking, and that is not to smile. Those of you who ride motorcycles, once again, you'll know why. Bugs. Smoke is on. Carol Pilon and Marcus Paine coming around from the left, building up some airspeed. But not for long. Back up onto the vertical. Watch for the rudder kick. There it is. Doggies. Weightless right over the top. Here's the hard part. Straight level. Oh. Now she is strapped into the stanchion that's on the top of the wing. But other than that, Carol has zero safety equipment. She's got no safety cables, no parachutes, no airbags, nothing. It is strictly her will and determination and one great grip. And the other key piece to this is Marcus Paine, because he's got to fly that airplane gently. And I understand he's very good at the controls of this 450 horsepower Super Stearman. Power is back, they're coming around again. From the right, Carol is still on the top of the wing, but I'll bet you dollars and donuts that she's going to climb down. Smoke is on, the speed is back. Up, she's going to do the Superman pass. Or should I say the Superwoman pass. Everybody, let's all wave at Carol Pilon. I would say yell and scream, but she can't hear you over the sound of the engine and propeller. Probably not to mention the wind noise. There's the power coming back up. It's got to be a heck of a ride up there on the top wing of this 1940 vintage Stearman. Now Marcus Paine runs a company out in Tucson called Unusual Attitudes LLC. If my guess is correct, it has to do with spin recoveries as well as unusual attitude recovery. Very important when you're in an airplane. There's Carol Pilon again. And she's doing another pass. Let's all wave. There we go. Here we go. She's going to do her last pass this time, everybody. So get your cameras, camcorders, cell phones, and for those of you who are really good, watercolor set out.
Can you believe that? That was 400. It's the low level that burns so much, you know what I'm saying?
Coming in from the right, looks like the power is back. You know how you tell when the power is back on a Stearman? You really can't tell the difference in speed, but you can tell the difference in sound. Stearman with the power pulled back a lot quieter. Here's Carol Pilon stepping down off the wing. There she is, everybody waves, and Carol Pilon, she goes by. She's got to be careful, she's got her foot on the forward windshield. And she's hanging onto the stanchion there. From there, she'll climb back into the front cockpit, or maybe out onto the left wing. I forget which she does. We'll find out in a moment. For those of you who like the heavy metal warbirds, have we got a treat for you today. Carol Pilon, waiting to see where she is. I'm thinking she might be on the wing still. No, I believe she's climbed into the airplane. She's not hanging out there on the wing. She's inside the forward cockpit. Marcus Paine going to bring them in the landing here in just a moment. Ah, beautiful landing. And now here comes the fun part, stopping this thing. He's holding the tail high right now, bleeding off the airspeed. You can see him leaning on the rudder a little bit, very normal for a tail dragger. That's what this configuration is called, by the way. When you have a little wheel in the back, it's called a tail dragger, also known as conventional gear. Carol has climbed back onto the top of that wing.